Hello. We'll wait for a few people to join. Yes, I do down there. Sit down. Hey, Adriana.
What's up?
That's my better half.
Man, this light is unbelievable.
I have my Diva light up. I love it, Adriana. Look how bright it is. All the other lights are off. Hey, Stella.
To show off all of our beauty.
Yeah, show off all the flaws. Hey, Taryn. Hey, better half.
What up? I can't read. I gotta have my glasses on to see.
You got your glasses on?
Well, thank you, Adriana. I am gorgeous.
He's so bad. Hi, Tori. Hi, Delane. All right. Adriana asked me to hop in Positively Unique tonight along with my husband, Carrie. I'm Lisa Spangler, to talk about events. I do a lot of events with Unique. So, and he does them with me all the time. So we do a lot of events.
We do a lot
Hi,
of
Tori.
events.
Yeah, we do a lot of events. That's how I get a lot of my sales. That's how I get a lot of my recruits. Stuff like that. We're always doing events every weekend. So, hey, Sam. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the events itself. A lot of people ask, question me. They don't have everything that they need. They don't have a lot of products, anything like that. You just set up with what you have. Whatever you have. If you only have your presenter kit, then use just your presenter kit to set up. Have catalogs. Always have catalogs on hand to be able to show all the products that you have. Hi, Martha. Always have catalogs on hand to be able to show all the products you have. Have business cards. Stuff like that. You just do the event with what you have, and don't get discouraged, because not all events are you going to have sales. You're not going to be, rock out every event. So, and I've done small events just like at your local fire hall to big events like your town fest. Take what you get, do what you can with what you have. Don't get discouraged. There's been many events that I've done where I've made no sales, but wind up having like 3 recruits from that event.
Absolutely.
So you just never know. It's more important about getting your name out there, so that way when somebody sees Unique, they think of you.
And get them to see the product. Because the thing about it is, you're going to get a lot of no's. You get way more no's than you'll get yeses at first. But then once people start trying the stuff on, seeing you with it, seeing people that purchase from you, they're gonna eventually they're gonna fold and they're gonna join the team, because this is the best stuff out there, and we want to make sure that we get it seen. So
yeah, and you always want to make sure that you go away from those events with contact information for all the people you met. And one thing I do, I always raffle something off at the events. I give something away, mostly a gift certificate, so that way, people always want to win stuff. So mostly
a gift certificate for your company.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For you only.
Like for her, she does it for Team Glam Squad. That way,
Game Face
or
Beauty.
Game Face Beauty, sorry. but that way, she has to come back to her to redeem it, and you make it for $20 or $25. That way, they still have to take something out of their pocket. And then that'll get them to try this stuff on,
right,
and eventually come to something else and need other products.
And I just set like a little sign on my table that says enter to win. And then I do, this. I'll post a picture of it later. But what I do is something that just asks for their name, their phone number, their email, their contact information. Asking if they're interested in the product, the opportunity, having a party. And then I ask just some little questions about themselves, like their skin type, any issues that they have, like puffy, fine lines, puffiness, dark circles, stuff like that. rosacea to see what they would need help with. So that way I have a little file on each person, and that's what I ask them to fill out for the raffle. And everybody always wants to, yes, I do have a very supportive hubby, Leanne. So everybody always wants to win something. So that's a way to come out with information on those, contact information.
It's a great way to get them to come to the table. I mean, there's a lot of people that will come walking by and they'll glance and they'll be like, yeah, I like that. But then if they see that sign that says, hey, enter to win, they're like,
right.
Hey, everybody wants free shit. I mean, free stuff, sorry. Everybody wants free stuff, so get them to sign up, and then while they're filling it out, that's when you ask them the questions. Hey, have you ever heard of Younique? If so, have you tried anything? Do you want to try something? It's a lot of people tried the mascara, but a lot of them still haven't tried the primer, the rose water, the eye pigments, and the foundation. So
he's a primer pusher.
Dude, I am the primer pusher.
He's a primer pusher.
It's key.
He always pushes the primer. And another thing on those forms, I don't have it on this one, and I'm not sure why, but I usually ask them if I can add them to my Facebook group then and there. So that way I'm not adding somebody that doesn't want to be added, or, I ask what their Facebook name is. That way we can add them right away, and you don't have that problem of just when you add people that don't want to be in there. So I always do that. Yes, Martha, you guys just did a huge event, didn't you? And I love that idea. I posted it. Tiff had did a live on it, and I posted it in my team group with that huge event that you did, like the royalty event. I love that idea.
That was a great idea.
We want to do that too. So
we might be stealing that.
We definitely want to do that too. Another thing for like display purposes on your table, stuff like that. A lot of my display items, like acrylics and stuff like that, I get off Amazon. Cheap. They have so many different ways of displaying products. Testing products. I always have products on the table that are testers. You can get the little, disposable makeup things on Amazon at your dollar store. Use all these for the lip things. And then there's little ones for, eyes, stuff like that. And then I do the little wedge sponges and stuff like that on the table. So that way people can try them without dipping their fingers in your product and all that good stuff. So
little fingers from kids and stuff like that.
As far as display stuff, I display everything we have. It just took me a while to get all that, all the products, and luckily he was supportive and said, get it. So you have it. So we always order everything new that comes out so I can have it on display, because everybody always likes to try it. I found these little things that look like little martini glasses for your brushes. They're like $2 or something, $3 on Amazon.
Nice way
They're
to
really
display
cheap.
And then go ahead.
These are actually little cell phone holders, but they display the palettes really nice on the table. They sit right on that, so that way
they're not laying flat, because if you have it propped up, it just like gets their eye attention right away, and everybody's like, oh wow, when you see a bunch of them on the same row.
And another thing, talking about lifting the display up to make the stuff come up a little higher, it's more eye-catching. I know we all have many, many Younique boxes that come in the mail. Just wrap them in pretty wrapping paper. At Christmas time, I do the wrapping paper on the boxes. I think I had this for like a wedding. So kind of whatever. The palette holders are on Amazon. They're actually acrylic cell phone holders. And it's like a pack of 6 for a little bit of nothing. I display the palettes that way, and I also display the sculpting trio that way.
Absolutely.
Another thing is just search acrylic holders, because there's like pen holders, there's anything and everything that you can use that's not necessarily for displaying makeup. Just search acrylic displays, and you'll come up like this one was, this is a nail polish display. But it holds our foundations and our skincare products like perfectly to be able to display them on the table. And you can put so much on this. It has like 5 rows. So it displays actually very nice. And I got like
little Velcro hooks.
Yeah, I got the little frames that are just acrylic frames that are just straight flat, and they have the Velcro tape on. So I tape my frames of pictures right to that.
Yeah, you can post like a wake up and makeup picture.
Of
You know
yourself.
what I mean? A half
Do
and
one
half.
of yourself.
Always use yourself with that picture. That way they can see exactly what you look like before and after you put on this amazing makeup. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the bottom line. You want them to see what the difference is, not with someone that they don't know and not someone that, like a celebrity or something like that. You want them to see you so that they know, wow, you look like that.
Well, and they'll
now
see
you
you
look
right
like
there.
that.
They
It's
see
like,
you
wow.
right there, and they're like, "Is that
Crazy.
really you?" You know,
Yeah.
I look horrible without makeup, apparently. So,
That's not true.
but yes, it is. But so that kind of thing. And what else? I think that's all I had to show. But I do like a half face picture, half me, half with makeup and without. So that way they can see. I do a picture of one eye with mascara, one eye without. So that way they can see the mascara. I know, he's awesome. He's so good. He's so supportive. And he knows way more about makeup than any man should. So,
Yep.
he's definitely, they say, wow, that's you. They do. They're
definitely
like
do.
surprised, and they can see what it does for people, right then and there. And then you get them to try it on and talk to them about it, what they need.
It's a great talking point because, they'll be looking at the table, they'll be looking around like, oh, I don't know. And then they'll look and they'll see the picture, they'll be like, whoa, wait a minute. That's you. And then that leads to more conversation about products that they may be interested in or something like that.
That's okay, Leanne. That's funny. Her daughter hit the mad button. And another thing too, like when people come up to the table, always just greet them with a smile. They can be walking by and not even like glance at you. Still say, "Hey, hello, how are you?" Just that draws them in to you.
Right.
Just having that open personality where they can come to you, that draws them in.
Never.
And what I usually say too is, hold on. What I usually say too is, hello, have you heard, how are you? Have you ever heard of Younique? And if they say, yes, I've heard of it, then you say, have you tried it? And if they say, no, I haven't tried it, then, you explain to them it's naturally based. It's all hypoallergenic, paraben-free. Everything comes with a 14-day love-it guarantee. That if for any reason you're not satisfied, you get your money back. That draws them in. They love that. They feel more comfortable. And I tell them that I honor that 14-day love-it guarantee for even products I have on hand to sell at that event. So that gives them the comfort level that, hey, if I really don't like this, I do get my money back. So that's a huge approach. And then if they say, yeah, I've tried it, I ask, what products have you tried? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Kind of thing. You'd be surprised that, people out there that like, I've tried the BB cream, but I don't like the dewy finish. Not all presenters educate their customers on, what they're purchasing, or the customers just going out there on their website and buying it themselves without asking any questions. So they don't always get the product that they need for them personally.
Yeah, the bottom line is you're creating a relationship from the start. When they come up to your stand and you're trying to throw your pitch to them, you want to get them in things that are going to benefit their look, their skin type, and all that kind of stuff. Don't sell them something just because they think that that's what they want or that's what they need. Make sure that it matches them. And one thing I wanted to bring up earlier, don't ever predetermine or prejudge anyone that comes up to your stand or walks by your stand or something like that. We've had people that we were, I don't want to say shocked or anything like that, but
I thought no way they were buying
we never thought that they'd even buy like a liner, you know what I mean? And they ended up being some of the biggest spenders at the event. So always make sure you treat everyone the same way. Treat them the way you want to be treated, and be good to people, and give them the information that they need for themselves. Not for you, not for your sales, not for anything like that. Do it for what they need, and you'll have a customer for life.
Right. It takes time to listen to what they need. Don't try to push everything on them at once.
And another thing,
because that turns them off.
Another thing, when they come up, sometimes people will come up and they'll be like, "Hey, I want a liner, or I need mascara, or I'm out of foundation," something like that. Don't automatically set them up with every daggone thing that they may need. You know what I mean? I think that you sell them what they want, and they'll come back to you if they want to try other things. Don't be the pushy salesman.
Except the primer.
Yeah, except the primer.
He's the
because
primer
primer's
pusher. On hand. I keep a lot of products on hand for events. I find that, mascara sells not as much as it used to, but hopefully,
For us.
I sell a lot of foundations. I sell a lot of our eyeliners. I sell a lot of lip glosses because keep some of those cheaper products on hand too, like your lip gloss, your eye pigment, stuff like that, because people don't always have a big budget when they're out shopping.
Well, you want to have an inventory, but you don't want to overburden yourself with a huge inventory, but you want to try to have some of the things, especially if you're doing an event. Do what you feel, what have you sold at previous events or your online parties or things like that. Whatever works for you at that time, that's what you want to have on hand. And
also, too, if you're new to events and stuff like that, what are your favorite products?
Right.
What are the products you like and that you can speak to and talk about?
Know your product, ladies. Don't just go out there and know 2 or 3 things. Know it all.
Have your favorite things on hand. If things you're comfortable in that you know and talk about when you're doing your first events and stuff like that. Another thing, too, if you don't have the products on hand, you can take orders right then and there from the people. You can sit down with your cell phone and customize a collection for them if they want to, you're looking through the book with them, trying to find products they need or would like. You can customize a collection right then and there and order it and have it shipped directly to them from your site. I did a huge event with Adriana one time, and she was full on panic before I got there. They sold out of all 25 mascaras that she had on hand. Yeah. Sold them in the first hour. So we started pushing some of the other things that we had there, what we had available. And then another thing that I did, save your Y cash, save your half offs, because what I did at that event, we sold out of the mascaras. People kept coming up and wanting the mascaras. I said, you know what, we just sold out, but I can honor my same cash and carry price for you today if you go ahead and order it, and I'll have it shipped directly to you. And what I did then is took $5 of my Y cash, put all their orders in a party, took $5 of my Y cash, so it saved them the shipping. They paid me, the $32 cash and carry, $31, whatever you charge, right then and there. And I ordered it, used the Y cash. I still got credit for it. We got another 35 mascaras during that event that day.
Yeah, that was a huge day.
It definitely, so keep that Y cash on hand. How many events do I book a month? I usually book.
In the summer, we try to do very little.
We needed a little bit of time off in the summer, but. Right after convention, right after, I guess September it was.
3 in a row, yeah.
We had 7 weeks in a row of events, and they were Friday and Saturday. So I book them while they're there. I mean, this time of year is great for it. If you don't have an event, don't have anything that you can find or do, just do a little open house at your house and just say, I'm having come and go as you please, come try it. See it, stuff like that. So I just do that a lot too. Yeah, open houses. When
absolutely.
If
you can't find an event to do an event at your house. Have an open house at your place. You can even bring in like Paparazzi or 31 or somebody else, like 1 or 2 vendors, and have something at your house. Do it in the garage. Set up a nice little table for food, and then just go in and let everybody play with all the makeup and stuff like that, just like you would at an event. And you're right in your own home. You set up, you tear down. You're back to watching football on Saturday afternoons. You know what I
mean? Where do I find events? Make friends with all people that sell direct sales.
Yeah.
I hear about events from a lot of different people. Yeah. I'm now to the point that I do so many events that I have people organizing those events contacting me to see if I want to do them. So they're now reaching out to me because they think, okay, Lisa will do this. Lisa does unique. We need her. Let's do it. I've had them reaching out for me for next year already. So, but you can look in your local Facebook groups. You can just do events in my area. Search and find events. There's a couple different websites that you can also check for events, and I'll post those in the comments afterwards. It's like craftlister.com and festivals.net or something like that. I do a lot of events with my girls, especially girls that have never done and don't have the product, stuff like that on my team. I do a lot of events with them. if they're nervous about doing it the first time, I'll go and we kind of, you know, rotate customers coming up and stuff like that. So, and if they don't have a lot on hand, if they sell some of my on hand, I give them the commission from those sales. So,
Adriana,
when in doubt, Google it out. That's
Google it
right.
out. Oh my God.
Bridal shows are kind of a hit and miss for me. I've done some that have been very, very good. Bridal shows, there's not a lot of people that are coming that day to shop. They're coming that day to look for events.
And try
bridal
out food and stuff like that, yeah.
reuse and repurpose events are good because people are coming to shop for those. How do you split that? Yep, we just rotate, Ashley. They'll just take turns with them coming up. And sometimes it gets so busy, you know, he's even there with us doing them, so he's talking too.
Yep.
So we just rotate it out.
If you do
I've done
bridal,
them with Rachel. I've done them with Monica. I've done them with Stacy. I've even done for new girls on my team too that are just joining. I've helped them do a launch party
Absolutely.
too, like in their home or even in my home. I've done it, like a launch party, because that helps them build a customer base. If you help the people in your downline build a customer base, it's going to benefit you.
Absolutely.
So, you know, a lot of people just starting out don't have a whole lot of the products, so I'll bring my setup and help them. What else? What were you going to say?
I got no idea. You cut me off.
Oops.
You're so cute.
Let's see, what else?
Any questions? You know,
I'm trying to think what else there was.
what were we talking about?
I don't know. Yes, it does. It builds up their group and gets them customers, and that's going to do anything. That's going to help you. It's just going to do nothing but help you in the future. So, thanks, Rachel.
Takes teamwork to make the dream work, y'all.
Don't let me hanging.
Oh, we didn't explode it.
No, we didn't. So, but
Love
he
you,
does
Rachel.
them with me. He does all the events with me. Knows just as much about makeup as I do. I've been doing it with Unique. I think when we were in Atlantic City was my 2-year anniversary. So just about 2 years now. But I love it. That's why I do it.
We love it.
We love to see people's reactions when they feel like they look beautiful and have, feel that about themselves, the confidence and just the way they feel.
Another thing I just thought of, whenever you have a customer come up to your stand and they're like, they pick out the normal everyday, oh, this is what I've worn for 30 years, whatever. Give them suggestions of things that are outside the box, outside their comfort zone, and have them try it on. You've got Shine Wipes right there that takes anything and everything off.
Yep.
I put people in lipsticks, lip stains, and the splash that they never would have thought to buy. But I haven't, I do. I just have an eye for it. And I give them colors and they're like, oh, I don't like that. They put it on and it's like, oh, damn, I'm hot, right?
And our colors.
Have them step outside their comfort zone.
Some of our colors look so bold that when you see it, you're
Yeah.
like, no way, or see it online or a catalog. It's just getting them to try it. They love it.
Yeah, a lot of the colors, you look at them in the book or you look at them in the tube and it's like, man, that's awful bright or that's awful this. That. But once you get it on, it looks amazingly different. So.
Yeah. Somebody asked, they were just tuning in, asked if I keep a lot of product on hand. I do. I personally keep a lot of products on hand because my customers are used to, even events. I do a lot of events, so I always have products on hand. Plus, my customers are used to just messaging me and saying, hey, I need a rose water now.
Yeah.
So I usually have that kind of stuff on hand. But for events, just work with what you got. And like I said, just keep a couple of your favorite products on hand if you're just starting out. So that way you know how to speak to them.
Look at Monica. Yes, you lip stain freak.
He does have
whatever,
vision.
girl.
He's got good ideas. That's what you got Monica to try.
That's
the
right.
lip stain.
That's right. My girl Monica.
Besides the mascara, I usually do eyeliners, lip glosses, lip stains. I do foundations.
Yeah, we keep a lot of
primer. Because if I'm selling them the foundation, I'm selling them the primer too.
And if we're doing an event, I'm the primer pusher.
Yes. And also, like I said, keep some of the lip glosses, some of the smaller items on hand too, the cheaper items. I don't want to say cheap because they're not cheap. More reasonably priced items on hand because that, there'll be many little girls that walk the table are just mesmerized with all the makeup. It like draws them in, you know what I mean? And so like, mom, can I have this? Can I have that? And a lot of moms buy the lip glosses for their daughters. So keep that stuff on hand too. Yes, he literally does put it on them. Makeup. He will. Yes, liners are huge. Liners, and I always, you'll see me when I do events, I have it drawn up my arm. I'm always, when the event starts.
It's like a tattoo, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
when
all
the event
over her.
starts, I'm putting eyeliner on my hands, I'm putting lip stain, I'm putting cream shadows, I'm putting everything the whole way up my arm and showing them our liners are smudge proof, waterproof. That, you know, I put them on and they go nowhere.
Babe, there's nothing on there.
I'm just used to doing it. So definitely do that. That's shows them. Definitely have business cards on hand, have catalogs on hand, and some kind of, do a little raffle, some kind of thing like that, where you get their contact information. Because that's your goal, to go away from an event with some new customers, or people that are going to contact you down the line, or want to get in one of your flash sale groups, or something like that.
And don't get frustrated. Look, I mean, there's going to be some events that you go to that are going to be like, oh my God, is this day over because there's only 4 people here, whatever. Those kind of days were actually very good to us.
Yes.
We were fortunate enough to sign 4 girls on pretty slow events.
Actually, more than that now.
Yeah, now it's more than that. But I mean,
Yeah.
the bottom line is get the word out there, know the product, share the product, and believe in the mission of the company, believe in the makeup, and believe in yourself.
Yes.
The biggest thing is believing in yourself. Don't be bashful. I mean, look at me. I've come out of my shell.
He's never been in a show. Also, make friends with the other vendors there at the event. Walk around, talk to the other people. They tell you about the other events. The vendors,
We sell to a lot of vendors. I mean,
there's been many shows
a lot.
that I've sold just to the other vendors in the show.
Yeah.
So make friends with them, support them. They'll support you.
what do you use for raffle? Is there a printout that you use?
I do.
Where's that thing?
Where'd you put it?
Right here.
I do a little, just like a little enter to win sign.
Enter to win.
Have it sitting there on the table.
This
They'll
diva
say,
light has got burned through the sign. My God, look at. I mean, there's so much light coming off this thing, Adriana. We love it, don't get me wrong, but my God, I'm blind. So anyhow, there's an enter to win sign.
just kind of little
And
sign on your
then
desk.
this is where we get their information. You know, she'll post this later on. Lisa, they get it.
I'm just making it closer so
They-
they can see.
Get their name and make sure you get their Facebook name, because some people
Yeah.
have, you know, like my name is Carrie Spangler. I might go as Bacon Bits or something like that. So anyhow, get their Facebook name, and then it asks a few questions about them. You know what I mean? Would you like to be entered, into my...
What are you interested in? Are you interested in the opportunity? Are you interested in the products? Having an in-home party? Can I add you to my Facebook group? I always do a little thing too on there that says,
I'm just
what's
gonna
your
leave.
Peace out. What's your skin type? What issues? Do you have dark circles? Do you have anything like that to try to help the people? He is Bacon Bits on Instagram.
Shh, that's secret.
He is Bacon Bits.
Yeah, but it's not spelled Bacon Bits, Adriana. It's
spelled a little different.
BAKENBITS. Follow me. Holla. Hey, I'm Carrie Spangler on Facebook, Bacon Bits on Instagram, and Cooper Sloan on Twitter. So follow me.
And I'm Lisa Walgeman Spangler on Facebook. So you're welcome to friend request me, follow me, message me if you have any questions about events. I'm here to help. So.
Oh, so look, Martha's laughing at us. I don't know if that's good or bad. Hopefully you got a lot of good information. If you have any questions at all about anything we talked about, or have other questions that didn't come up during this session, you can hit up Lisa, hit up me. I mean,
Yes.
believe it or not, I know some answers.
Those little papers that I did too, like for the raffles, like you'll have many people that just come up and, want to enter the raffle. But somebody asked, if you're doing an event with another presenter, do you split the contacts? Yes. We split the contacts. What we do though too, on my paper when I do it with another presenter, I say, who helped you today? So they can put, like it was Lisa, it was Rachel, or Monica, or whoever was, doing the event with you. So that way the ones you actually personally talk to, you can split, with your names. And then the ones that...
I feel like a 5th grade teacher with these on.
the ones that...
Sorry, Miss Spangler, you didn't do your homework.
And the ones that, neither one of you talk to, you can just split. So I do that too. What else is there? Another contacts. Oh, thank you guys. We've been married for 28 years, so we
You know what we do on Saturday nights for fun? We put on makeup, or we go to the OU game.
Oh, that was last week.
Oh, sorry. I saw Allison was on here earlier. My bad, girl. My bad. It's all good.
It was freezing cold. Anything else you guys can think of? Questions? Anything like that? If not, we'll let you go. It's been a half an hour, so...
Yeah, because she'll talk forever, I swear to you.
What are your favorite products as a man?
Me?
That's a good question.
I love the cream eyeshadows.
No, for yourself. Maybe,
for me.
as a man.
For me. Hey, dude, the bamboo.
Do it for both ways. I'm not sure what she means.
Oh,
for
well,
man.
Well, listen. For me personally,
as a man.
I mean, the only thing that I really use is the bamboo charcoal mask. Oh my god, dude, I love that thing. It's like Pop Rocks for your face. You know, little scrubbing bubbles, little action going on. Love that stuff. And my face feels so awesome when I'm done with it. I've even done my whole head because I'm bald, obviously. But yeah, I love that. For women, I love the stains, the lip stains, the cream eyeshadows.
Noble and Dainty.
Oh, dude, Noble and Dainty. Hello. White eyeliner. If you got blue eyes or green eyes, white eyeliner on the waterline. Hello.
Makes your eyes pop.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, I'm not responsible for what happens to you when you get home if you wear it. But I'm telling you. White eyeliner, green and blue eyes. Hello.
Yeah, I've caught him using the mask before in the bathroom.
Yeah,
like he said he was going to shave.
Hey, we don't have to go into detail.
Hey, Karen already posted it.
Okay. Thanks, Karen. Thanks for the reminder. I did get busted that night.
Yep, he did. He said he was going in to shave, and I snuck in. And
well, I said more than shave.
Yeah, but he was in the mask.
Yeah, it was bad.
He loves it.
Pop Rocks for Tori, I'm telling you, Pop Rocks for your face. It feels so awesome. If you haven't tried it, you really need to do it. It's awesome.
Yes.
Boom is right, Rachel. Boom. That just happened. Thank you, Karen. Wait, what?
Cream eyeshadows, he says.
What's wrong with that?
No, when she was asking for you as a man. That was funny. Cream eyeshadows.
Come on, Letitia. Okay. I do love him, though. Oh, my God.
He's awesome. He is awesome.
Okay, thank you. Oh, my God. Okay, and so in other words, get the hell off here, right? Gotcha.
Filter.
Hey, listen, we love the whole Y Sisterhood.
Yes.
I mean, we love the company mission. We love the makeup. We love our upline, and we love our team. I'm telling you. I'm going to give a shout-out to the Lash Twins.
He's even in my team group.
Listen, I'm going to give a shout-out to the Lash Twins, but Team Glam Squad straight up rocks, girl.
Yep.
Whoop!
Oh, no, I haven't caught him using the white eyeliner yet.
Not on me. Dude, you can't help anything here. I mean, it's not good.
Nope, not yet.
No, read the whole comment.
That's Martha and Ashley talking.
I thought my hubby was on point, but I think...
Yes, Team Glam Squad rocks. So.
Listen, it's all about... Look, we've been married, like she said, 28, almost 29 years. For her mission, or her passion is this company, right? And her passion has to be my passion to make it all work. And look,
hashtag 5-year plan, right, Adriana?
That's exactly right. 5-year plan. We're already 2 into it, so we got a 3-year plan. We're working it, and our team's killing it. And Lash Twins are taking over the world. Straight to the top, girls. Let's go.
All right. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me or him, because he knows it all too. So. Thank you guys so much for joining, and also Adriana asked us to speak, or not us, me. Maybe she does want you there.
She don't want me.
At the Lash Twin training, so we'll see how that goes too.
Hey, I'll set up the table.
He does that. He's my setup guy. All right, thanks so much, guys. If you have any questions, just message me. Have a great night.
To the top, ladies, to the top.
Yeah.